go on our very first backpacking adventure. We're going with the group through Explorer Chicks, which is going to teach us the essentials of backpacking, and we are very excited. We're going to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky. It's supposed to be absolutely beautiful, and we will see how this goes. Okay, so we made it to Red River Gorge in Kentucky. This is where we will start our adventure tomorrow. Yeah, it is called the Rough Trail. So we will see what that amounts to and see what we can learn. We are here. They've already got our stuff laid out for us, so prepared. Here's going to be our trip leader, Kirsty. Hi. And I'm leaving the car there. Okay, so we are set. We've got our bags packed and we are ready to start this adventure. It is looking pretty good around here. Here's my backpacking buddies. We are all set up. Say hi, sis.
Hi, sis.
We've got our packs loaded up. We've got our packs on our back. We are ready to go. There's about 8 of us, and let's do this. So we're out on the trail, probably a little bit over a mile, and doing good. 1 creek crossing so far. All the downhill up till this point. Now we're starting the uphill. Oh yeah, everyone's doing good.
You want to check him out? I'm gonna just let him slither, but we're good to pass him.
Oh, beautiful trail up here on top of the ridge. Still breathing a little hard from walking up. But yeah, it's beautiful.
Not fun. I got it. I'm just like stand low to the thing.
Oh wait.
Stay low to the rock.
I didn't even hear you, so yes. All right.
Shannon. You got it.
My 27-inch NC.
That's right. Are you serious? I'm almost a foot, well, I am a foot taller than you. That's so funny.
All right.
Trail lunch.
Get there for now. You lay it down.
All right, how to put together our tents. Everybody is busy.
And yep, that way. Long end. Alright, where's your little one? Get that all the way through. Yep. Alright, and now you can just start putting your things in. Take this end now, and it's gonna get put as close as
see.
And you're gonna do the same on that end.
Okay.
And we'll hold it up to the closest one.
Great.
So we are sleeping in a Zephyr 2 tent.
And this is one of the top-rated backpacking tents.
MSR Hubba Hubba NX.
NX, yeah. Also, just like price difference, these are 180 new, 450.
Wow.
I called.
Yes.
So we
that's
dropped
what I
our
was
packs and set up camp, and then did a side hike out here to this beautiful point. Nice relaxing thing. Yeah,
there for a while.
Refreshing not to have on a heavy pack. So really enjoy this hike, and the views. Oh my gosh, the views are amazing. Yeah, everybody's having a great time. Kirsty, what's this place called?
Hanson's Point. Hanson's Point. And if You want to know some of the other stuff around us right now?
Let me just kind
Yeah.
of record you recording.
Straight across is Indian Staircase.
Okay, hold on. What is that one?
Indian Staircase right across from us here. That's another unmarked trail. We've got Courthouse, or sorry, Chimney Top Rock. Kind of to our 2 o'clock.
Is that where
right
those
on?
people are?
Yeah, those people right there on Chimney Top. The people out on this other one, you see that orange shirt? That's called Half Moon.
So after we got back from Hanson's Point, we had a little appetizer, a nice little charcuterie board, then boiled some water in the jet boil and rehydrated our dehydrated meals that we had chosen that morning. And after dinner, we learned how to throw a bear bag.
Basically, what I need to do now to hang these bags up is get my paracord. So I've got 100 feet of paracord here.
Yeah.
Actually 50 feet rolled up. I have that attached to a carabiner. Now I need to get this rope and the carabiner over the tree. The easiest way to do this that we all have in our bags is attached to an Nalgene water bottle. So what I'm now going to do with this water bottle, now that it's attached, to get the string over, I'm going to throw it and aim for that limb up there.
Yeah.
You got it.
This is also where a lot of injuries come into play because I'm going to throw this
It's gonna swing back at you.
and it is going to swing back at my face.
Just
Could
go
you not
duck
do it with
low.
a carabiner? You have to have it attached to the water.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get it with a carabiner
Okay.
because you need it
Yeah,
to
too late.
fall. You need it to pull down. You're going to need the weight of that to pull the carabiner. Even if you got it over, isn't going to drop.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have enough weight.
And that's not
So
like a
we're-
smooth thing to go over.
Oh, so close.
I can't even believe I got that close.
10 feet.
10 feet.
15.
So it needs to be 10 feet high.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6". You think it's two of me?
It's more than that. It's like 15.
It's
15.
Okay.
They're pretty sturdy.
You got it! Whoa!
Yay!
Like a second try. Hey, But you can tell once you throw it, there's not a lot of movement. So what your aim is what you get. So now I'm just going to attach these to the carabiner. And this is a locking carabiner. So when those raccoons come along, I got the carabiner locked so they can unclip it with their little thumbs.
Oh,
Smart little boys.
Yeah.
And now,
And that
so I've got this around, I need to hoist it up into the tree.
I mean, that tree's pretty thin. I don't know how good a bear would be able to get up that thing.
It's all right.
got it.
Food's up. So now,
Securing.
yeah. Usually I'd have this rolled up a little bit more. But, if you're like me and you don't want to tie any fancy knots, the easiest way to get this cord to stay on this tree is to use the tension. So we're gonna wrap it. Or we'll start wrapping it around. So you're gonna wrap this rope around the tree and you're gonna form X's. So if you can see, I'm putting X's in this rope pattern. And that's gonna create tension.
Face it up.
I like that.
Face it up.
And that tension will hold the bear bag up.
That's just hanging there.
So that's all you gotta do.
Woohoo!
Cross it with the X's and that will hang all night. So you don't
After the bear bag demo, we checked out the view near our campsite, then went back to camp and started a fire. Learned that using fire starters is perfectly acceptable. And then once the fire was going, we roasted some marshmallows and had s'mores, and they were delicious. After that, we just chilled out a while and then called it an early night. The next morning, once everyone was up, we had some coffee, we packed everything away, and then headed back out.
I go running up there to
to get pictures of it, and I'm like, oh, look at it, how it tries to pretend like it's big and scary. And he's like, get down. So we've got the best videos of him and Amy, so tiny, making fun of him. It's an African black mamba viper.
So we are hiking out this morning. We got very blessed with the weather. It was only down into the 50s last night, a few sprinkles, but no real heavy rain. And this morning's kind of overcast, which is keeping it nice and cool. And I think everyone slept. Everybody had a good time. And our leader.
Hi. That, you're going to be striping through water, but if you're okay with that, you've got the poles, either way.
Creek crossings, always an adventure.
So I'll stand here, and I can give you a hand from rock to rock. You've got the poles, yeah.
I think I'll go that way. Go, Shannon!
I could do a lot of things when I was 8 that I wouldn't do now. The only way I'd cross the log was on my hands and knees.
Or like, wow.
Still close by you.
Now a pose.
Hold on, there's your photo op. Hey, look over.
She's doing an action shot.
Now we are doing the last push up the hill. About half a mile or less now to the cars. Yeah, you really feel those heels at the end of 2 days. Down in here. We are on the final stretch. The cars are just ahead. We can see the parking lot. And as we find our way back to the cars, thought I'd say goodbye to our new backpackers. Goodbye, Kate. Bye, Melissa. Here's Catherine. And Laura. Divya. And Shannon, who celebrated her birthday with us today. And after we got to the cars, we unpacked and turned in our packs and then did a couple of side hikes before the last of us departed. First hike was up to Princess Arch. I actually found out while we were here that the Red River Gorge has the most natural arches of any other park, aside from Arches National Park out west. And we hiked down the chimney top, which we saw from across the mountains yesterday. So the rock right there, straight ahead, that's the rock where we were yesterday afternoon.
There's a river down there. Yeah, you used to be able to see the trail. It's a little bit more grown in now. You can see a little corner of it right here.
Lots of wall.
But if you hike out that'll take you to the
And we finished up with an outstanding lunch at Red River Rock House. Thanks, Explorer Chicks. Wonderful weekend.